welcome to another day. Welcome to another video. I know I'm looking crazy. I got a face mask on, clearly. I'm actually about to also do a little hand mask because I removed the acrylics from the wedding and my hands and skin and fingers and all of that are feeling kind of like My skin, I feel like my skin is kind of freaking out a little bit, so that's why I just put on a face mask. So I just wanted to come on here to start this vlog off, but I just realized just how sexy I look. I just wanted to open up the blog, say hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you have loved the wedding series so far. We got a bunch of packages yesterday, or over the past like couple of weeks. We just kind of waited until yesterday to kind of open them all because we just, every day it was just like package after package after package after package. Let me wash the stuff off my face. Let me do my little hand mask for about 10-15 minutes and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so here we go. I just finished my skincare routine, so my face is looking a little glowy. It's looking a little like it's almost like it's wet, but it's not. I literally just finished like maybe about a minute ago, but I've kind of updated my morning skincare routine a little bit. And actually, let's go to the bathroom to see what products I am talking about. In the morning, I use this, which is a coconut cleanser from Eminence. If you watched that skincare routine video, then you'd know that Eminence is one of my favorite skincare lines to use. And so I bought this because I wanted something that didn't have like a whole bunch of stuff that it did. I just really just wanted like a basic kind of everyday cleanser that I can use in the morning. So that's the cleanser. So then after I've cleansed, so I have two sample sizes of products here, one from Biossance and another from Fresh. And the first one is this squalene and vitamin C dark spot serum. It's got like vitamin C in it, which I love vitamin C. Really good for the skin. And then once that's kind of synced into the skin, like I put that on, pat it into the skin, and then I'll let it kind of sit for about 5 minutes. And then I'll go in with this Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. And this is the one that's from Fresh. Then after I let that kind of settle for a couple of minutes or whatever, I go in with this eye moisturizer. Words are escaping me today. It's Friday. I'm gonna take it easy, but I use this eye moisturizer, eye treatment from Kiehl's, and then I use this Mangosteen Gel Moisturizer from Eminence as my moisturizer. I wanted to take you guys downstairs with me to see the stuff that we got. The vast majority of them are things for our home, things from like our registry that people have bought us or that we've bought ourselves, and excuse me, and all that jazz. So things like a toaster oven, pizza stone. Pizza stone was the first wedding gift that we got, but pressure cooker, pots and pans, knives, like all this random crap. Yeah, but I also have to talk a little bit quiet because my boo is still asleep, and this guy. Morning, pup. Oh my gosh, if you guys could see the pile of crap that we have down here. We have so many boxes that we need to get rid of and all this other jazz. Okay, so let me show you guys. So this is a pots and pans set that we got. We desperately needed that. So we've got these little like travel perfume thingies that we can put our perfume and cologne in. I needed a new power bank because my power banks that I have are kind of old. So yeah, we got this international plug from Septics. I can't show you the front because it will tell you where we're going on the package. It's just like extra batteries for my camera. These, ooh, so I saw this on one of those like TikTok made me buy it or Amazon finds videos, and it's this little like dispenser container. Like I have 3 of them, so 2 for him and 2 for me. And so you open the top and there's these little like cartridges that I'll call in here, and you can fill them with like your moisturizer, your facial cleanser, whatever. And then this is used to push down the pump. And so say like I have my cleanser in here, pump that up, wash my face. Then if I get out the shower and I want to use my moisturizer, I can just twist this around. It's hard to do with one hand. And
you do this. And now you're not, this nozzle is not the same as the other one. These are completely different nozzles, so you're not going to get any of your product mixed up. And this is really good for traveling and stuff too. So I thought this would be a really good thing to have for us to, you know, just kind of consolidate some of our liquids. I did get a passport holder because I figured this might be easier to carry than like a traditional wallet. We can have like all of our documents and stuff in it. Comes with like a little pen, some spaces for your cards. There's also some spaces for some other pens and stuff. So I feel like this will be really handy to have as we kind of go around and like show our documentations for like COVID and stuff. So I thought this is good. But I only ordered one, which I don't understand why I did because we both need one. So I'm gonna have to place an order for another one of these. These are just some liners that I need to put into Sergio's litter box. This is what I use to scoop out his litter. Game changer. Figured it would be good for us to have a first aid kit to bring with us. So, you know, just in case like we have any little burns or little scrapes or something, we'll be able to come back to the room and fix ourselves up. There's this travel blanket from Blue Hills. And so you can zip it up into like a pillow type thing if you want to just use it as a pillow, but then you can also use it on the plane, which is what I intend on using it for. But I thought this is really cool. Over here, ooh, is a cheese board. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this because it comes with like two little like dishes, square dishes, and then it comes with two round dishes, and then like a set of, what are these called? Like cheese knives and stuff, and a wine bottle opener. And then there's like stuff on the side that comes out. Like I thought this would be really good, especially when we start like having people over. Then this is a pasta maker because I've been wanting to make my own pasta. And then back here is a griddler just so that we can make like paninis and like be good for like grilled cheese sandwiches and stuff. Okay, then we come over here. We have 2 bags of litter because I get like 2 bags of litter every couple of months for Sergio. And this is like the best litter. Then if I scroll over here, we got ourselves a pressure cooker because we needed a new one. We got ourselves a toaster oven, which we haven't taken out of the box yet, but we will soon. I didn't show the pizza stone because quite frankly, don't remember where I put it. Oh, we do have a new coffee machine. So I showed you our tea kettle that my boo got me for my birthday. But we also have a coffee machine that we got, I don't even know. I think we've had it for like 2 months now, I think. And I love it. It just totally makes you feel like a coffee snob. And I may have already mentioned this. Oh, well, yeah, I know I mentioned it. I mentioned it in the wedding prep video that I don't have my engagement ring. I still don't have my engagement ring. I just have my wedding band and this sunburst ring that I got from Astrid and Mew. I will bid you adieu and I'll see you when I see you. Hello, happy Sunday. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the little visitor that we have today. Yesterday, my husband and I went out, like we had pretty much like a whole day planned. We were kind of looking throughout the week, okay, let me back up because yesterday was such a wonderful day. So we went to the Now Massage on South Lamar. I booked us, because if I didn't mention it before, I wanted to do something for us as a married couple, like something that was kind of like big, maybe a little on the pricey side, celebrate in our way. So I thought, what better way than massages, like to kind of bring down any sort of stresses that we might have had from the wedding. I feel like he didn't have any. I barely had any. You know, just something like relaxing and stuff for us to do. So yeah, for me, it was the Now Massage with an enhancement of the Fresh Eyes and the heat wrap. And the heat wrap was really just like a heated, like weighted pad that she would put on you on whichever side was not touching the bed. Let me tell you. Oh, and then for my husband, I got him the Now Massage, the traditional Swedish massage with the enhancement of deep tissue. So just like added deep tissue because I know that he'd be having some issues with his back. And each of those massages was the longest that they have. I think it's like 80 minutes. And because I was like, I really just want to treat us to something really beautiful, really lovely, something that we can share as a couple. We were in rooms next to each other. Like it wasn't like a couple's massage, but we were at least in the rooms next to each other. And like, if I wanted to peek in on him, I could. But obviously I didn't because I wanted him to have a whole experience without me being a weirdo wife. So the massage, oh my God.
I read reviews, and like a couple of the reviews, well, more than a couple of the reviews were saying like, oh, the massage wasn't like strong enough, it wasn't deep enough, blah, blah, blah. I'm not too particular about having someone basically like do river dance on my back, but for my husband, I am, you know, cause like he's obviously a guy, he's like pretty fit, you know, he's got a wide back and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to make sure that they were able to really get in there when it came to his back and doing the deep tissue stuff. And when I asked him about it, he was like, oh yeah, he was like, babe, the woman would use her elbow to like work out certain knots, certain kinks, yada, yada, yada. He was like, she really got in there. And I was like, oh, thank God. Now when it came to mine, y'all, it was lovely, okay? It was one of the best massages I think I've ever had in my life. The whole place is a whole freaking vibe. Like, if you're really into like boho kind of decor, then this place would just like be music to your ears. But it would be like a feast for your eyes, because it had like, the door was like a barn door style door. It was made of this huge like kind of slab of like, I want to say wood, but it was like a huge slab of a tree. Like, it was huge piece of wood. And it had like, it didn't have a doorknob, it just had like a hole and then like a thick piece of knotted rope in it. And that's what you use to like kind of push it back and forth. Everything in there was just like beautiful to the eyes. And even though that's not my personal interior design, it was, I can definitely say that it was still a very beautiful place, and I loved the aesthetic. So then after our massages, we needed to pick up my engagement ring. After them all, we went to Antonelli's cheese shop. Oh my gosh, like, it's a whole experience, y'all. Because we got this amazing cheese board, we wanted to get some cheese and we wanted to get some meats and things like that. It was a whole experience. We were probably in that place, I don't think saying an hour was an exaggeration, simply because we probably waited for like a half hour. And then once you get someone to help you, they're going to take you through the whole thing. So you walk in and first of all you smell is cheese. So of course it's smelling like a little funky, but not like too crazy funky where you can't stand being in there for long periods of time. The shop is small. It is quite popular, and I can understand why, because it is a whole experience. And if you want that, totally go. Basically go to the back of the store, because that's where the line starts. Kind of start you with soft, like really creamy cheeses to the harder, more crystallized cheeses, and then you kind of finish off with your meats. We ended up with 5 cheeses, 3 meats, and then I got myself some tart cherries, because if you know, you know. But yeah, it was such a lovely day out with my husband. I'm gonna get going. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do today. I want to try to be as productive as I possibly can. Thanks for hanging with me this weekend. I am super stoked for our trip. At this point, we would have been back. By the time you see this video, I think we would have been gone and back. If you want to check out my wedding series, all about my wedding stuff, I'll make sure to link it so that you guys can find it easily. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, because if you would like to see more pictures from our wedding, they're most likely there. And then you can kind of scroll through and see some of my favorite photos. And, you know, just kind of learn more about our wedding and the most perfect day of the year so far for us. But yeah, thanks again for kicking it with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!